You are also scheduled to take over the European Union presidency in July. What can we expect to see at the top of your to-do list?
There are some themes that we wouldn't choose, but that will be keeping us busy. At the top of our agenda will be Brexit. This year, 2018, is the year that Brexit has to be agreed to so that in 2019 it can take place. Beyond that, there will of course be discussions about the annual EU financial framework, that is, the EU budget. In addition to these subjects that we can't choose on our own, we will set certain national priorities. We will emphasize the theme of security. I hope we will be successful. During a summit meeting in Vienna to which I will invite heads of state and government in making progress in the fight against illegal immigration, in the fight against radicalization, and for more security.
Right. You've said before that you want to make security a focus of the presidency, particularly external border protection. What would that look like to you exactly?
Was wir brauchen ist endlich ein Fokus auf ein gemeinsames Ziel,
What we need is to focus on a shared goal, that of resolving the issues of immigration together as the European Union. I hope we can avoid wasting too much time discussing duties and division of quotas in Europe, because we won't find any common solutions there. The differences of opinion on that in the EU are too great. Where we can be successful is on the question of common external border security. That's an area where we want to invest. Every country in the EU should make a personnel and a financial contribution in that area. We shouldn't leave alone countries like Italy and Greece that have external borders. Rather, we must make the external borders safe together. That is what creates the basis for a Europe without internal borders. A goal of our presidency is to make progress in this area.
Ein Ziel unseres Ratsvorsitzes, hier voranzukommen.
Last question for you, Chancellor. We are waiting to hear about the outcome of the U.S. trade tariffs on steel and aluminum. Would you expect those waivers to be extended, and are you at all concerned about the possibility of a trade war between the U.S. and EU?
Ich würde einen Handelskrieg für extrem negativ erachten, für beide Seiten.
A trade war would be extremely negative for both sides, the EU as well as for the US. We are a small but very export-oriented country. That's why we have a deep interest in an orderly, well-organized, and fair free trade system, and I think the US should share this interest. I hope we can avoid most of what President Trump has announced, and that what he has said won't turn into reality. I admit, I am concerned that there could be some new trade barriers. If it comes to that, I hope that we, as the EU, can come to agreement very quickly on a common and clear position. I hope that this won't unleash any negative spiral that leads to a trade war, and that rather, the US will reconsider its ideas about trade barriers.